in my ear.
There's no expectations.
I'm very much behind everything, you know, and that's why I love YouTube. It's all what I want to do, you know, and I never feel pressure to push anything I don't want to or to do something I don't want to. You know, I'm very strategic and just being me. Like, I never fell into a gimmick or like only doing pranks. So then everyone's like, "Where's the pranks? Where's the pranks? Why aren't you doing this?" It's just like whatever I do that day, they love me.
You just get all of it.
Yeah, and that's why I've been doing it for 5 years too. A lot of people only get like a year. But they love me, so they're not in it for a gimmick or anything.
All right, so people will say, oh my God, how do you make a business out of this? How do you monetize this?
Merch is really big. Merch is where a lot of the money would come in. My parents now own the merch company.
Oh, do they? So all of a sudden they're like, this wasn't such a bad idea
so
after all. I mean, I had that idea for
you. My dad got to quit his day job and he owns the merch company, and then you get paid for ad revenue for each video, sponsorships. So there's a lot of ways to get monetized.
Yeah, because there's a whole generation of young people who that's what they want to do for a living. Like, that's what they want to do for a job.
I think I saw something that said it was like 80% of people want to do it. Something crazy like that. Like 80% of kids voted they want to be a YouTuber.
All right, okay, so you're making it look fun because now you're not only just doing stuff on YouTube, you're now crossing the country on a tour. You're going to be at St. Andrews tonight. It's already sold out. Sorry, friends, but what do you do? What's part of the show?
I wanted to make it like a lot of activities. Like, we'll bring people up and we'll pirate fight. And we'll do like karate training where they're breaking boards. And then a lot of it also is like a concert. Like, my friend sings, so he's up there singing. And just like, it's like half a concert of just like fun energy, everyone jumping, and then a lot of activities.
Yeah, but since if you don't do a lot of like live interviews like this, but this is all live on stage, and that's got to be a totally different mind shift than what video am I making today?
I love it. I love it. Honestly, the most comfortable I feel is in front of a lot of people. Like, this is my first time live interview, but I'm not uncomfortable. Like, I love being in front of people. I love, you know, it's cool to see the comments of how they love you, but then when they're all in a room, when you're on stage and you can feel the love, it's the best feeling ever.
It's got to be insane. But there has to also be this weird sort of like authenticity, right? Like, you have to see people on YouTube who are trying to be real, but you can kind of tell that they're not.
Yeah, we know it. We know it.
Do you feel that there is kind of like a 50-50 of that? Or do people smell it right away?
No, of course, people fall for it all the time. But I don't think, like I said, I don't think they last. I think eventually people pick up on that and that they're not being themselves. And I think that's why I've been so successful, is because people know everything about me. I've been 100% honest with my fan base from day one. You know, I let them in. They know my family. They know my beliefs. They know my morals. You know, they know everything about me. And they've seen the struggle. Like, they saw me when I first started, and everyone told me, I don't know if YouTube's the best option. They stuck with me. Yeah. So it's a very genuine community. So I think that's why things have worked out so well for me.
Best video you ever made, you think? Maybe your most favorite?
My favorite video, probably, I really enjoy when I get to sit down and speak with my fans. I do this stuff because it's always fun, but then every now and then I always like to speak. And I'm always speaking on real things, but I really just sit down in front of a table and talk to them one-on-one. And I talk about, you know, not chasing popularity, or like, if you guys are going into high school, or you guys are, you know, struggling with peer pressure. I love that.
God, there's so much of that, yeah.
So I feel as if when you have so many eyes on you that think you're cool or think you're funny, you have such a voice to be able to talk about real stuff. So those are definitely my favorite videos when I talk about that stuff.
All right, so back to the bus for a nap before your 8 p.m. show tonight at St. Andrews. 100%. And then where are you heading from Detroit?
Then we have an off day.
Okay, well, good for you. What are you doing on off day?
Sleep.
Okay, well, of course. I mean, I don't even know why I asked. Napping, Skittles, napping, filming, and then where are you headed? Chicago?
No, we are going to Milwaukee, I believe. Which is exciting.
Well, that sounds good. All right, Baylen, thanks so much for joining me. This is a lot of fun. I really appreciate it. Have an awesome show tonight. Make sure you come back and see us the next time you're in Detroit, all right?
I will. Thank you so much.
Okay, and so just tell them to stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Daily Plus Live.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more Daily Plus Live.